project that helps the ecosystem, and so we will see how we can present all that in 10 minutes.
I will try. Okay, just one warning, no cool videos in this presentation. So very good, very exciting game. Actually a good example of what has brought a lot of people to NFTs, the fact that there is this emotional factor that we didn't really have before in this space. So just a quick word about myself. I've been in this space for 10 years now. Back in 2013, we did the first Bitcoin conference in Singapore, Bitcoin Singapore 2013, with my friend Alexis here. And we had a Bitcoin startup incubator back then, and I'm the CEO of Concilium Group, co-founder, company listed in London and the US on OTC markets. And I'm also executive director of a company here called Indorse. And I'm going to talk about a product that Indorse has very recently launched called Bastion Wallet. And Indorse have been pioneers here in Singapore in the smart contract sector, blockchain, of course. So before I talk about this, just a quick review of what I think are Web3 adoption prerequisites. I mean, of course, here it's very easy to talk about, you know, NFTs and standards, NFT standards, etc. But I feel that to get to the adoption, as it was mentioned before by some of the fellow speakers, you need to simplify it, you need to make it easy, and you need people to have real benefits, tangible benefits from their interaction with the applications. So this is just a quick slide to kind of the prerequisite that I see for Web3 adoptions being focus on the UX, make it very simple, simplify the message. As we know, Web3 has become, you know, an all-encompassing term that we use, you know, regularly every day. But what does it mean exactly? I think we have to simplify that. We need real benefits. And also we need sensible revenue model. And you can see that shifting. You know, we were in Token 2049 last year. And last year, not many people were really concerned about the revenue model because there was a lot of money going around, more than today in terms of, you know, funding, in terms of token appreciation, etc. But today we see more people talking about the real revenues, such as subscription, advertising, and so forth. And actually, Bastion Wallet fits into that, and I will explain more why. At Concilium, we are advising, we are investing in many ventures. These are an example of those. Two of them are here, Bastion and Yellow Network. Bastion is actually a product of Indorse that we actually funded back in 2017. Yellow is more recent. This is last year's. We also have Black Paris, where we have investment and advisory. Silta. Actually, we announced something today about that, which is a project infrastructure financing scheme and AI-powered due diligence product. GGS, a gaming hub in Latin America, and I'm sure they will be interested in what you're doing as well. So just going to the first product, Bastion. So for those who understand the space, you may have heard about ERC 4337, is the account abstraction kind of innovation by Ethereum recently. It's a new standard, and it's meant to onboard this new generation of people who don't know much about Web3, about blockchain. And with Bastion Wallet, it will facilitate this for the developers. So it's a Bastion, it's a wallet SDK, and developers will be able to integrate this wallet into their dApps, the decentralized application. It's modular, it's open source. So one of the features is it makes it easy to onboard well, what we call the next billion users to Web3, but it also makes it very easy to integrate account abstraction into the wallet. With account abstraction, what people can do is use their social logins. So for example, Facebook, Gmail, etc. They can get a wallet done on the go. They don't need to worry about having crypto, having gas. All that is taken care of. And they can start interacting. So for example, they could do that. They could log in with their Web2 login social media, And then they can go on to a game, like for example the nice car game we just saw, or any other game, maybe go interact with the MochaVerse as well, easily and without much hassle. So Bastion makes it easy to implement that in your decentralized application. So that's one level of interaction here. It's good for, it's perfect for DeFi apps, Web3 social apps, Web3 games as well. But beyond abstraction, there's a modular aspect to it, which means that developers can pick and choose what they want to use in their own Bastion Wallet integration. And Indorse is going to help them all the way through. There is a great support team for that. And it connects and integrates with various industry standard software. We're not going to go into details. If you want to know more technically, actually Goran Torvekar here can help you with that. He's a tech lead on this project and is the smart contract expert here at Indorse. These are different links. If you're interested, I'll leave this for a few seconds. You can have a look, especially if you're in the tech part of your project here. Okay, so that was Bastion. So Bastion, a product by Indorse that we have funded, and with which I'm an executive director. I'm involved as well very regularly here in Singapore. This is another project, and this is in the advisory category. So this is an AR marketing platform, and also a platform through which you can advertise through NFTs, which is something that we are very keen on as well, the whole NFT space. We have done, actually a couple of years ago with Indorse, we have done a hackathon called NFT Vision, where there were great projects there. And this is a new project that we are advising. And this project is going to the market of marketing, making sure that people see the brand through the gamification process, and at the same time they can earn coupons, tokens from new projects, all that in a cutting-edge AR and geolocation technology. So think a little bit about Pokemon Go with a token aspect to it on a mobile, and all that into one application, which is CyphaQuest. So usually when we advise these projects, we connect them with relevant parties. We connect them with people that can help them with marketing, with tech, legal, sometimes fundraising, and so forth. So we have been doing this for a while. We have been around for a while, obviously, as you know. So 2017-18, we helped projects like Phantom, Icon, and many more. And right now we are helping about half a dozen projects at the moment, and this is a recent one of those. So it's integrating geolocation and augmented reality, which is quite exciting, in one application, and people will be able to interact with this Cypha. And Alex is here, and he can tell you more about it as well. To see how that works. It's all being in development. When we invest, we always invest early, what we call pre-seed or seed, and when we advise, we're also advising quite in the early stages of these companies. So it connects brands, influencers with the player, the users, and it helps the users get coupons, get kind of prizes, and so forth. So in that sense, it follows a little bit on what Gojo Satoshi was talking about, which is getting people now to be included in the application and making sure that they get a benefit from it. And sometimes this benefit comes in the form of coupons and so forth. But as we know now in the space, we're moving away from Web 2, this old model where we just spend a lot of time on these applications and we basically earn nothing. And now we're moving to a stage where we are more active, and we are not just consumers of these services, but we're also creators. And in the process, we start gaining something from spending time on these applications. And this is one of the examples. But we're talking to many others. We're thinking about others as well that we may talk about hopefully soon. That's it. That's just my contact. Thank you very much.